USC got a game record in the transfer portal. The weakness of this USC team is the defense, primarily the rush defense. And a guy like Mason Cobb coming in through the transfer portal is going to be huge for this USC team because he is going to come in and transform this rushing defense because he has the tenacity to attack the holes, and he is so quick, so fast in his reads that, you know what? Why don't I just pull up the film and show you how good he is instead of just telling you what I think about him. So while I go ahead and pull up this film, make sure to like and subscribe to the USC LAFB YouTube channel. And now, let's get into the film room. First play that I want to show you guys, Mason Cobb is the Mike linebacker, and this is Bijan Robinson, the best running back in college football. He's going to go up the B gap right here, just a little halfback dive basically. And this right guard, his assignment is Mason Cobb. He's going to be in trouble. Watch this. As soon as they engage right about here, you can see that left arm of Mason Cobb getting ready, bang, to swipe his arms away. Check it out. Boom, so fast. He does it so cleanly as well. Immediately disengages with that blocker, and now he's got his eyes up facing Bijan Robinson in the hole right here. Doesn't secure the tackle. As you can see, he's got his arms all over him, and he just kind of flails his body to the side of him. You want to see him go through the running back on that tackle instead of angling his body towards the side and getting all that momentum away from him. But he does enough to disrupt that play. Did a really good job of disengaging with that blocker. And I just want to show you this play in full speed right here, Mason Cobb. Just check it out. Boom. So fast disengaging and disrupting the run. This is just a great read and react play by Mason Cobb right here. He's actually on the weak side of this formation, and Bijan Robinson is getting this ball. A lot of motion going to the backside of this play, and Mason Cobb does a great job of staying disciplined, keeping his eyes up, and realizing right about here that Bijan Robinson has this ball. So now he's got to attack the edge because he's got to be that man to force him on the inside. He has the speed to beat the tackle, I believe that's the tackle, to the outside, forcing the running back Bijan Robinson to at least cut back or force him to go right into Mason Cobb's face. He ends up trying to take him on, and Mason Cobb getting a great solo tackle behind the line of scrimmage on Bijan Robinson. This one just shows off the speed of Mason Cobb. He's on the strong side of the formation right here. He's gonna attack the line of scrimmage immediately on this play, no hesitation at all. And this tackle, his assignment is to pass this guy off because he's not gonna have the speed to get to the running back Bijan Robinson on this play. He has to go upfield and block the linebacker Mason Cobb. Doesn't anticipate him to have this kind of speed with the build that he has. You would think that he's not a quick linebacker, but he is. He gets to the hole where Bijan Robinson is trying to go before he can even get there. So now Bijan has to make a decision. Do I face Mason Cobb head on, or do I cut it to the outside? Last time he tried to face him head on, lost the battle, cuts it to the outside again. Mason Cobb cannot secure that tackle, but does enough again to disrupt the run, and that is only a 1 or 2 yard gain on 3rd and 4. I'm just going to play this one in real speed. He's got a lot of examples of this where he's going to be blitzing the A gap. He has such great timing and anticipation and when to do it. Boom, right there. You see how he just hesitates enough so that this running back doesn't look at him, and he goes to this side because this guy is blitzing more obviously than Mason Cobb is. As you can see on this play, he's already going towards it. Mason Cobb hesitating back here a little bit. It's just a great football IQ play. This is what USC needs, man. Mason Cobb right here. He is so fast on this play. Gets to the line of scrimmage before this right tackle and tight end can even pick up a hand on him. So now he is just totally unaffected by any block and is one-on-one with Bijan Robinson. Makes the tackle right at the line of scrimmage. That is what USC needs. Another really good A-gap blitz by Mason Cobb. You can see this defensive tackle is going to pull the center to this side, and this guy is going to pull the left guard, or the right guard rather, to the other side. Just completely clears that hole for Mason Cobb. He runs right through it so fast. Mason Cobb right here is really persistent on this play. This is going to be really good for the USC defense as well. He just kind of gets the chip on this guy running the shallow route. The other receiver run the shallow route, ends up getting the ball. So now he's trailing from the other side of the field. He is still in this play running after the guy. And you can see, check this out. Once he gets to him, tries to make this tackle. Boom, right there. Now watch the receiver with the ball in his hands. You can see he starts fumbling it a little bit. He loses it right there. You saw that. I know you saw that. He's thinking, oh my goodness, I got to hold on to this ball. almost forced the fumble on that one. There's going to be times where Mason Cobb just misses tackles. Here he is. He does a really good job of maneuvering through traffic right here. That pulling guard ends up getting the defensive lineman, and then this tight end is supposed to block him. He goes to the inside, gets all over Bijan Robinson. You can see right here, he should just wrap up those ankles, not allow him to move, but Bijan Robinson instead gets down the field, and he's actually going to get a first down on this play. That's how good he is. Instead of a 1-yard loss, 10-yard gain. Mason Cobb also pretty good in pass coverage as well. He's not just a run stuffer. He does a really good job of reading the quarterback's eyes on this play. As soon as he commits to throw it to this right side right here, Mason Cobb making a break for it to the right side. And if this ball doesn't get batted, I'm thinking Mason Cobb has a pick right here. And you can see he thinks so too. Another good job of maneuvering through traffic. Mason Cobb right here. This pulling guard is just going to get absolutely lit up by the defensive lineman. And then Mason Cobb reads it, goes to the outside, one-on-one with Bijan Robinson, and he wins that one. So we saw Mason Cobb in zone coverage. Let's just check him out in man coverage. Here he is. He's going to be man-on-man with the running back. Check out the game situation, though. They are up by 7. This is 4th and 3. I know you can't see it, and there's only 1 minute remaining. So here he is, immediately makes a break for it to the flat where the running back is going, and boom, picks this ball off. This would have been an interception touchdown walk-off game winner if it wasn't a false start on the offense. Mason Cobb absolutely robbed of an interception touchdown on this play. Mason Cobb right here in zone coverage, he's robbed of another interception. He goes immediately to this side because he knows this play, and instead of an interception, this ball is going to be thrown right here. It's a tipped ball at the line of scrimmage, and oh my goodness, that would have been another interception touchdown. In coverage again, Mason Cobb is right here. Does a really good job of just keeping everything in front of you and not allowing anyone to break a tackle. This ball is going to go right here to the shallow. He breaks on it so fast, makes the tackle, nowhere to go. As soon as you get the ball, you get tackled, only 1-yard gain. Mason Cobb does miss tackles sometimes, and when he does, it's because he's going for the legs of the running back. He's right here. This is Bijan Robinson again, and he's such a great running back. Instead of going straight to the outside and attacking the outside edge, he's just kind of staying disciplined here and expecting Bijan Robinson to cut right up the middle and jump, like hurdle over his offensive lineman that's on the ground. That he doesn't do that because he's, you know, the best running back in the country. He goes to the outside. He's got his tight end as a lead blocker. Mason Cobb does a good job of engaging with it, and then he's got that outside arm available. So what does he do with it? Goes towards the legs, just barely misses that tackle. I don't put this one specifically too much on him because Bijan Robinson had the speed to get to the outside faster than Mason Cobb could, you know, really get a good chance at tackling him. But this is just an example of how he misses those tackles. He's going for the legs and dives at the legs rather than going for the hips, wrapping up and driving through the running back. So that's the tape. Yeah, a lot of stuff to like about Mason Cobb. Obviously, there are some things that he can work on, but this is going to be that Raylan Goforth replacement, right? Because he transferred out in the transfer portal. You get Mason Cobb coming in. It's basically an improvement in my eyes. I really like him. I want to know how you guys would place this defense right now. How would you have Tackett Curtis, Shane Lee, Eric Gentry, and Mason Cobb? You can only pick 3 of these guys. Are you going to have Shane Lee and Tackett Curtis split time at middle linebacker, or how are you going to align this defense as of right now? Thanks for watching until the end of this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the USC LAFB YouTube channel, and I will see you guys next time.